Hi everyone, Jake here for FMSCOUT. Now, so often in the comments of these videos that we put out here on the channel, you guys keep commenting saying, Jake, what is that skin? Where did you get that skin from? How do you make your game look so clean and so much better than mine? Well, I was actually using this skin that I loved and I've been using for a long while, which was the Vince skin. But recently I've been shown a skin that I think might just be a one-up on that. It also, in a weird way, revolutionizes the whole way that you play Football Manager and the way that you perceive your in-game world. So I thought, why not show it off in this video? I think it's super clean. I want to hear what you think down below. So now that I've bigged it up, I think the best thing to do would be to show you guys. So let's quickly hop over and take a look at this skin. Hi everyone, Jake here and welcome to the video where I'm going to be showcasing one of the cleanest skins on the FM market right now, and that is the Tato 22 skin. Today's video will likely be a quicker one than usual. I'm just going to showcase the skin as well as show you how to set it up, download it, all of that good stuff. But before we get into looking at the skin, I'd like to ask you guys to let me know what is your favorite FM22 skin that you've used so far, and if we can hit 350 likes, that's our like target for today's video, that would also be great. Before we do though, we have one more thing to talk about, and that is today's sponsor. We've got another sponsored video, so let's quickly tell you a little bit about them, and that is Spitch. Spitch is an amazing fantasy football app where you can win real prizes for free. Available in the UK and Ireland for people over the age of 18, Spitch allows you to compete against other fantasy football players for real prizes, some of which I'll show on screen now. Within the app, there's a variety of tournaments, from free to paid for tournaments, all of which have their own different prizes and items that you can win. Now, unlike traditional fantasy football where you're playing across the course of a season, Spitch allows you to enter weekly tournaments where you can win prizes each week, so there's so many chances to win. Once you download the app from the link in the description, which we would greatly appreciate here at the FMSCOUT channel, you'll then be able to enter your tournament and pick your team to try and win some of these prizes. You can select a captain in your team for bonus points, and on top of that, Spitch has a great statistical analysis section where you can select a player, see all their statistics, and see if they're worth being in your team for the tournament. It really is a win-win because not only does it support the channel, but if you're entering the free tournaments, there's nothing to lose. You're just playing to win some potential prizes if you get them. Awesome. Just test out your fantasy football knowledge, see how good you are. We'd greatly appreciate you downloading the link in the description. A big thank you again to Spitch for sponsoring, and a big thank you to anyone who checks it out. Now, let's get back to the video to showcase this skin. Okay, here we go. We're back, ready to look at the skin. If you don't already know, you can find the skin linked in the description on the FMSCOUT website. All you then have to do is hit download, and then once it's in your downloads, you just drop that file right into the skin section of Football Manager in your document file explorer. If you don't know how to do this, there'll be plenty of videos and articles online about how you can access your game files, but it is super easy. Once you drop that folder in and you come into Football Manager, you still need to do a few things to set it up. So firstly, you want to head over to preferences, and this will be the case with all skins, and then from here you can select the skin that you want to use. I've got the base Football Manager skin, which you all will have. I've got the star attribute skin, which we looked at in a previous video that makes the game a little bit harder. I've got my Vince skin, that is the one that I've been using most regularly and that a lot of you guys love, but today we'll be testing out the Tato skin. I've quickly switched over to the Football Manager skin so you can see the steps, but it's pretty simple. You select the skin you want, in this case the Tato skin. We then hit confirm, and there we go. It's going to load the image data, whatever that says, some technical jargon. Before you know it, after a little bit of loading, your skin will appear, everything will look a bit different, and then you're ready to go. There we go, the Tato skin has loaded. Now let's load up a save that I've got here from a tactic test. So here you go, here is your first look at the Tato skin. That's if you haven't seen it already, of course. So this is the club info screen, and it just showcases one of the many reasons I love this skin, and that is for the fact that it makes everything so visible without having to click through a million different screens to find it. You really can see a bunch on one screen. So this is just a regular size screen. From here we can see the media prediction, the facilities that we have. We've got a stadium. It is super cool the way that it is laid out. If you had the real kits would show here. We've got the club competitions that they've won. We can see board confidence, club vision, club background, rivalries, histories and summaries. You can just get everything at one glance. We've got fixtures and results. We've got a table, but the thing that I like the most is customizing this little section up here. So you might want the kits, that might be what you want, but for me, if I'm looking at a club at a glance in a save, I just might want to see who their hot prospect is, their best player, whatever it might be. So I like to select key players, and I think this looks super cool the way that it's laid out on here. You've got your captain, your key player, and your hot prospect. Now, these are things that of course you can still see in the normal Football Manager skin, but I think this format looks so much better. It's a lot cleaner, and I absolutely love it. You can go through every player that they've got from here if you really wanted to, and you can still filter like you normally can by position, by transfer value, whatever it might be. You've got your atmospheres, you can see your dynamics in one section, injuries, statistics, it's all on this screen, and it's so useful just at a glance to be able to go, right, I'm on my club info screen, I want to see who's injured, I want to see the dynamics, I want to see how the board's feeling about me. So in a sense, it's both functional and good looking, which is exactly what you want from a skin. But those aren't the only unique features that this skin provides. I actually really love the home section as well. If you're on the home section, you can see your next match, but also their expected tactical style. You can see the last match that we had. You can see the assistant reports, comparisons, squad depth charts. I'm sure I sound like I'm repeating myself, but the more I use this skin, the more I just love the fact that everything is so visible and so easily accessible. Another thing that I really liked, and this is nothing major, but on the scouting section, I just love this as a scout report area. I think it looks so much better than the normal Football Manager game scout reports. I love the way this is laid out. It looks so much cooler to me. Now, if you want to download it and have a look at all the sections on your own, go for it. But I think I've highlighted most of the main ones. I've now switched to Watford in this same save with the same skin on, and you can see it's accented in the yellow colours to suit your club, which is something that a lot of Football Manager skins have, but I always love seeing it. Here's Lazio. Who else have we got here? Saint Etienne might be quite cool in the green. I think this skin looks so clean, so slick, but another feature that it does have is the instant results button. I've just switched over to my Wolfsburg save, which if you want to check out, you can see on my channel, linked in the description. This is an old version of the save from long ago, so don't worry, this isn't affecting anything, but I'm going to showcase the instant results section if it lets me forward to that point. Let's wait until I get there. But it is now game day, so I believe when we get to the actual match and we pick our team, let's go with this. This is a very old version of the save, like I said, so you don't need to worry. If it's a match you want to get over and done with, now I wouldn't really use a instant result feature, but if you wanted to, you can click this button, hit simulate without a match plan, it will send the team forward, you hit continue, and before you know it, you get the result from your game come through straight away. You don't have to manage in the game, it just gets taken over based on your match plan, and you get a little thing to say what the score was. So apparently we beat Mönchengladbach 3-0. The final thing we'll look at is what the skin looks like in game, and as you can see, there's a lot going on, but if you like the statistics and like keeping an eye on everything in the match, you're getting the shot maps from both teams, the formations. It's very easy to access all the other statistics within the game too that aren't on this screen. If you want your passing networks, your heat map, your shots, whatever you want, you can see it all here. Okay guys, there you go. That was a quick look at the Tato skin. You might also notice this looks a bit different, and that's because I just realized another great thing. With this drop down arrow, you can change the panels to be whatever you want it to be, whether it's injuries or whatever you like. But I really like this match tactics bit. I think that looks super cool. Then you can change this to be, you know, squad depth charts, hierarchy, social groups. I don't need to say it a million times, but if you only have a few things that you look at, if you're not often in the data hub, if you're not often in the dynamics section, you can just have the key panels to your game that you want to keep an eye on and play your game and have fun with it without having to use every single one of these tabs. I really like the Tato skin. I'm giving it a big thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you again to our sponsors over at Spitch, and I'll see you next time, guys. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.